Hi there, welcome to the second part of the class. How are you doing, guys? I hope that you're doing so well. I'm excited to continue telling you about the points that will make you think critically related to identity and social media. Do you remember? The previous class we mentioned that identity is not about faces or religion, because identity involves more than those factors. Okay? Now, let's make a parenthesis right here. Okay, yes. Because I just want to emphasize about the activity 1 that corresponds to the first laboratory. As you see here, we have the questions that I need you to answer. For this activity, you will answer by recording the answer and applying it into a document such as PPT format or Canva or any other resource that you can work easily. In the platform, you will find the criteria and direction for the first activity. Remember, if you get any doubt or interrogative about this activity, don't hesitate and text me now because you got my phone number. Great. Oh, yes. And now, this is the link that I would like you to open because you'll find a whole document right here that we're going to use for the debate, which is the first laboratory. So, dear students, click on it when you find it the platform and have time to read it and study it. In the document, you're going to find interesting things about how people shape identity and more other things that I bet that will make you increase your English knowledge. Okay, guys, here. Allow me to ask you a question, another question, and I want you to think about it. Have you ever wished that there were more than you? I mean, were more than one of you, like two Walters or two or three Fernandos, multiple selves to simultaneously work, okay? For example, different activities at one time, such as play soccer, watch your favorite program, play with your dog, or do the test. Different activities at one time. It sounds attractive, right? That's not happening, fortunately. We are stuck with only one body and one mind, a singular fleshly mass of blood and bones with real-time and space limitations. That's what we are made of. However, we do live in a digital world where there's not limit to multiplicity of space or virtual bodies can inhabit. True, that's not necessarily a good thing. This sounds like two-edged sword. Now, we live two lives. There's the real us, the person who studies English at home, the person who from time to time cooks in the kitchen, the person who likes going to the parties. Conversely, there's what I call our avatar. Our avatar looks and sounds like us, but it's not really us. It's the person or we adopt in any sort of public sphere, which now includes your followers on Twitter and Facebook, and thousands of friends on Facebook. And bad things go viral. Just be careful with this. So everyone fears any misstep that could cause big problems. Just think about this. The people who have lost job offers due to inadequate picture on Facebook or in any social networking sites. People today ask for any kind of authenticity because our avatars are just full of junk things. When I say avatar, it's just a person who spends a lot of time on social media. Probably you have realized about the avatar who posts photos and makes comments just trying to demonstrate what he or she is. I think that Facebook should call to Facebook. Okay? So then the question is, does identity improve relationships with social media or social networking sites? What is your answer? Relationship. That's why I decided to put this information. For some people, it is easier to communicate online than to communicate in person. chatting virtually with inadvertence allows people to get to know each other better, thereby reinforcing trust between the two parties. It also shortens the distances. Through social media, people who want to keep in touch or reconnect with friends from the past can do it easy, quickly, right? Continue right here. Here I want to make a pause to think about what is the role of social media. What's the role of social media? For example, mass media has given each of us a platform to voice our opinions, right? And in different areas such as political and personal information with one another. And also, media serves as the best means of the speedy and spread of information. Media has been responsible for making the world a smaller place to live in. But what do we present on social media related to identity, of course? Ideal life, great relationships, achievements, memories, mood, etc. etc. That is what sometimes I have observed that when a person usually posts a picture showing that he or she is a cat, for example, but a cute cat, but that is just a picture of him or her, not real life. Real life could be not a cat, but a lion. So, with the conception of social media, we are increasingly engaged in identity, that is, deforming, repainting, maintaining, and revising our sense of self worth and personal significance. How are social media shaping our identities? That is, who we are and who we can become. What I basically mean is that on media, we are trying to our ideal identity, which may far from reality. That's the point. And then social media can help overcome barriers, right? Through social networks, people can make new friends from foreign areas and distant countries, different places. Communication with people from different cultures can make people more aware of cultural differences. This is one of the advantages we have. Okay, continue. Increases your confidence but not identity. Media affect positively as well negatively too, with a global population growing up via social media. A major shift in human interpersonal connection shows a constant need of self-validation. For example, Facebook likes and comments are often extremely positive on the days when they need encouragement. Teens, for example, can enter their profiles and receive affirmation, validation, confidence, and self-esteem. Okay. And that's it. Okay, students. Thank you for your attention. We are going to have next week the class, video conference class. So be posted because I'm going to provide you the link. Okay, and also be posted on the platform because I'm going to give you the exercises.